Shoulders are probably the hardest muscle on your body to grow. I'm gonna give you 4 practical ways that you can grow those shoulders again, and I'm not gonna sell you anything. Shoulders have not grown in years. You haven't got the results that you want. It's time to do something different. I don't wanna hear nothing about genetics. For 98% of the people, that doesn't matter. I spent the last year figuring this out. Let's go. First thing you wanna do on every shoulder day is make sure that you warm up those rear delts. Let me show you what I do. Go ahead and position these so that they're reversed. For me, I'm 6'3", so I raise it up pretty much as high as it can go, so that way my hand position is right underneath of my chest. You don't want it too low, you also don't want it too high. If you're right here below the chest, it's gonna put a really good stretch on that rear delt. Take 10 to 15 minutes and make sure that those rear delts are completely warmed up. Lean back just slightly, get a good stretch. Do not go too fast on these. That is not what this movement is for. Those ligaments and everything in there is just going to be so important for your shoulder longevity. Plus, most people are neglecting the rear delts, so when you start adding this in at the beginning of your workout, I guarantee you your shoulders are going to start to grow. Once you're comfortable with the straightforward position, go ahead and position yourself slightly to the side. Take your right arm for stability, and then use your left arm to get a really good stretch. If you get these down right, you really start to get some good growth back there. Give it a little time, 2-3 months, but start doing these at the beginning of your workout. What is step 2? Step 2 is to pre-exhaust the shoulders even further. I've been watching bodybuilders perform their workouts online for years now, and almost every single one starts with heavy presses. And you know why they say to start with heavy presses? Because you want the majority of your energy and physical output to be readily available as you're pushing this heavy weight. However, for most people out there, especially people that aren't enhanced like myself, I think that you should pre-exhaust the shoulder even more before you even start with those heavy presses. Let me show you what I'm talking about. For pre-exhaustion, go ahead and grab you 2 sets of dumbbells. Get one that's fairly heavy, okay, where you can get about 6 to 8 reps to failure, and then grab another pair of dumbbells that are relatively light, where if you needed to, you could probably get 15 to 20. What we're gonna do is superset these. Side lateral raises, front raises, and then we're also gonna do some rear delt activation at the end as well. We're gonna do 1 set of each to failure. And then we're gonna do 1 round where we combine all of them. Side laterals. Okay, drop those. Take about 3 seconds, get a little crazy in the head, because we're gonna need it. We can show you all day long what to eat and what exercises to do, but it's up to you to bring that intensity. It's up to you to say to yourself, how bad do I really want it? It's up to you to say, man, I'm tired of looking in the mirror and looking the same or worse than I did. Pick up your lighter dumbbells, go right back at it. See if we can get 10 of these. Come on, we're not really worrying about perfect form at this point. We're just worrying about not giving up, forcing these shoulders to grow. Okay, now we're gonna repeat that. Let's do the same thing for the front delts. Coming out and slightly to the side. So forward and just outside the shoulder width here is where I like it. Now let's go hard on these, man. Now, just because I'm getting ready to superset these with a lighter weight doesn't mean that I don't want to keep the intensity up with the heavier weight. About a 5-second break and that's it. You do those right, that's like a toothache in your shoulder. I don't want to hear nothing about genetics. For 98% of the people, that doesn't matter. You can get in better shape than you're in right now. I guarantee you that, and your genetics are not holding you back. You got to remind yourself that you can do it. I don't care how old you are. I'm about to be 40, and I'm going to be doing this for the rest of my life. It's okay to think about your goals and what you want to accomplish, and then get a little crazy in the head going after them. It's okay to be obsessed for the things that are good for you. Take care of your health. Remember, guys, the longer that you live, it's important to keep as much muscle as you can on your body, right? That doesn't mean you have to be a bodybuilder like I'm aspiring to do, but that means you want to keep as much muscle on your body for health and longevity. All right, we're going heavy with these. That's a wonderful burn. Take about a minute or two, and then we're gonna incorporate all 3 movements into one burnout set. In fact, I'm ready. 1 rep of each one until we can't go anymore. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, let's drop the weights. Right back at it. Lighter weight. 2 of everything. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Damn it. Okay. And that's just a pre-exhaustion. This is to make sure we're shocking our body. Okay? Shoulders have not grown in years. You haven't got the results that you want. It's time to do something different. Force them to grow. Don't accept people that tell you you can't grow your shoulders without steroids or other things. You may not be able to get them as big as Mr. Olympia, which you won't, but you can grow your damn shoulders. And when you're done, I know you're tired, but put your damn weights back, okay? Have some gym manners. The blood is flowing all throughout those delts. Now let's put some heavy presses on top of that, kind of like some icing on the cake. That's the way I see it. And we're not letting up. Let's get this. You'll notice on those 2, I'm not bringing my hands in to clank the weights together. I don't want to activate my traps. I want to keep constant tension on my shoulders. Make sure you guys are properly hydrated. 64 ounces usually does the trick. For electrolytes, think of electricity. If you don't have the proper electrolytes in your system, you're going to run out of energy. It's like being plugged into an outlet. So you want to give yourself that advantage. And you don't have to buy all these fancy supplements and things like that. I get my electrolytes from just a lemon and a lime. I squeeze that into my water every single day with about 5 to 10 grams of creatine, and we're good to go. All right, I hope you got some more left in your tank because the shoulders are not going to grow and get big and juicy if you're not hitting presses. So I like 4 sets of these. A lot of times, guys, if you've watched any of my videos before, you know only 1 set, 2 sets to failure is really all it takes. But when it comes to shoulders, I need a few extra sets. So I'd recommend doing 4 heavy sets of any type of press of your choice. We've got dumbbells, so let's get it. Let's go up and weight just 10 pounds from whatever you were doing on those first 3 sets. Final set here. Let's go all out. Almost had that last one. Shoulder day is not complete in my opinion if you're not hitting those traps, guys. So you can either hit them like this on the dumbbells, or you can hit them like this over here, like I'm doing on the barbell. Super important that you work these right here, guys, okay? So like when I'm flexing, you can kind of see them more. But without these, it's not gonna give you that separation in here that you want. So make sure you hit your traps. Got to.
Make sure you hit your traps, pre-exhaust the muscle, hit those rear delts, lots of heavy presses, lots of sets, lots of volume on those shoulders, and they'll grow. I promise you that. I'm just getting started, but we got 13,000 subscribers, and I want you to be a part of that. I'll see you guys in the next video.